G'day! In today's video, I'm opening up a Gigabyte Aorus 3070 8GB model number right here. And what I want to do is just replace the thermal paste on here. So I'm not too sure how well this card will come apart, but we'll just see how we go along the way. And hopefully no thermal pads get destroyed in the process. Being that these are a little bit of age now, we're getting to the point where they will require new thermal paste, or at least if you want to prolong the life of the graphics card, that's certainly something that you're going to want to do. Maybe not very frequently, maybe once a year, maybe once every 2 years, but it's something that shouldn't have to be done annually, or at least I wouldn't really bother doing it annually. Okay. So right now, out of these 6 screws I've just removed, short, and the rest are all the same length so far. Hopefully there's not too many more other screws that need to come out on this particular model. Usually the more basic cards, the less screws there are, and the less layers to remove. We'll find out. This one being a nearly top of the line model, I would say it's a little bit different. Try and separate. No. Does the back plate want to come off? No. Released here. There we go. Bingo. I'll keep this on the card. Will let me. There is a lot of connections here. So I'm going to undo this one at the top here. And this one here. Go, and then I'm just going to simply flip it over. Those thermal pads, to me, a bit sweaty, which is usually how I prefer the thermal pads to be. Okay. That's mostly all good. Not really seeing much of concern. Excellent. So far, pretty happy. I'll give these a little bit of clean with isopropyl alcohol too. Keep the cooler clean. Just going to use some tissue paper. So far this looks like it's going to be a very straightforward fix-up or replacement. Thermal pads aren't really necessary. The VRAM here is not really that necessary to clean. I just thought while it's there, I'll go over it. It's more the die that we want to clean. Now that paste actually came off really nicely, or at least in most of the spots. Go over with a toothbrush, just around the sides here. And I'll go over that once more. Over this. Okay. Now I'm just going to use some of this stuff called GD900 thermal grease. Stuff's pretty cheap. The volume of it that you get. I've had pretty good results with it, and it's a pretty cheap stuff to buy off AliExpress. Like this. Paste this up. This stuff is pretty runny. Nope, and I've just overflowed a whole bunch of it. Bugger. nice purple there. See if I can clear off that bit. I'll grab my spatula again and go spread it once more. That's better. Go. Actually do a little bit of knot. There we go. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And once I can press the cooler back on there, it's going to smush it out a bit further anyway. So I'm pretty happy with that. Now I'm going to fold it back over, connect up these two cords at the top here. Presumably fan and RGB, I'm going to guess. Maybe fan and fan. It should feed back into there. Now I flip it back onto the cooler. Now I want to line it up. Push down. That's mostly stuck where it needs to be. So I'll put the two smaller screws in first for the back plate. Just make sure it is all lined up. So, same over here. And I want to do the chip. I'm going to go one here. Now I'm not doing them super tight just yet. Just want them in there so they're not going to wiggle around. One over here. And same with over here. Put those in. I'm just going to put the remaining 4 backplate screws in. Spread a little bit of silicone on this screwdriver, silicone spray. It feels very slippery. Go. Now we'll tighten these ones up. So that's full tight. Full tight. Full tight. And full tight. There we go, so we've got the thermal paste replaced on a Gigabyte Aorus 3070. Hope that helps you. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.